I spent under $14 on a rainy day treasure hunt in Beijing. Stay with me if you want to see how I turn simple stones and beads into something beautiful. Before we start, I really want to know what hobby do you turn to when you're alone and where are you watching from? Please share in the comments. Living alone in Beijing has taught me one thing. You have to build your own joy. Over time, I've collected so many small passions, playing guitar, listening to music, making crafts, opening blind boxes, and collecting all kinds of Hello Kitty. But my truest love, the thing that quiets my mind completely, is making jewelry by hand, especially using natural materials. That's something about holding real stone and wood that grounds me. So today, I'm taking you with me to the most famous, most overwhelming treasure market in Beijing, Panjiayuan Antique Market. Let's see what we can find. A storm hit that morning. Thunder so loud it shook the windows. By afternoon, the rain finally softened. I pulled myself together, waited for it to ease a little more, and stepped out. I decided to take the subway. When it rains in Beijing, the roads become a parking lot. The subway, on the other hand, gets me there in 50 minutes. No stress. I bought a bottle of water from a vending machine near the station. There's nowhere to buy drinks around that market. Tapped my phone and went in. Because of the rain and because it was a weekend, the train wasn't crowded at all. The carriage was modern, spotless, and cool. Honestly, if I'm going anywhere far, I will always choose the subway. Driving in Beijing just requires a kind of patience I don't have. When I arrived, the station was already full of people. The market itself is enormous. It's not just antiques and old things, it's a whole universe of jade, gemstones, and wooden bracelets. I've arrived at this market and it's my first time coming here. So let's see what nice stuff we can get in this market. Today, my goal was simple: find a wooden bracelet for myself and pick up some small accessories to refresh my amber bracelet. Whenever I explore a market like this, I have a rule: walk the whole thing first. look at everything, then go back and buy. So, let me show you what caught my eye. I found these silver rings first. Each one was completely unique, handcrafted, and absolutely beautiful. But the price was steep. I had to keep walking. There were so many DIY crystal bracelet stores. You pick individual beads from the table and they string them into something made just for you. The price is usually around 2 yuan, 28 cents per gram. It sounds cheap at first, but after they string a full bracelet, the total can be shockingly high. Beyond the raw materials, the market is also packed with Chinese antiques. Porcelain, carvings, objects that have lived through decades or centuries. Some cost a few hundred yuan, some tens of thousands. I saw artists making bamboo fans right there in the market. But the most fascinating thing to me was the walnut cracking. In China, there's a whole culture around collecting walnuts, like a form of art. I watched the vendor crack open fresh walnuts right in front of you. If you're lucky, you get a pair that's large and perfectly shaped. One try costs around 200 yuan, $27.78. Finally, I wandered into a second-hand book area. Most of the old books here cost just 2 yuan each, 28 cents. I noticed it was mostly older people browsing, standing there for hours. These books aren't just pages, they hold the memories of their youth, the kind you can't find in stores anymore. After seeing everything, it was time to go back and make my decisions. I found a blue kyanite bracelet that I loved instantly, but it was too expensive, several hundred yuan. I will save up and buy it someday. I went back to the shop that specialized in amber. I picked up a tiny amber beer for 20 yuan, $2.78. Most of these vendors also offer stringing services. When you buy beads from them, they will knot them into a necklace or bracelet for you for free. I also found a Chuhao wood bracelet. The grain was beautiful and quality obvious. Then I saw something really creative, a wind chime made from all different kinds of nut shells. It felt perfect for hanging on a door or in a car. When it shakes, it makes this soft, crisp sound. As I was about to leave, the sky opened up again. Heavy rain, but it didn't stop anyone. The market only gets more lively after dark. But I was getting really hungry. There's something about a rainy summer night that calls for a plate of steaming dumplings.
So it's 7:30 right now and I almost finished my shopping. And I'll show you what I got when I get back to my place. And there's a dumpling buffet nearby, so let's go to have some dumplings. And it's pretty cheap. It costs only 49 yuan per person. Let's go!
I found a dumpling buffet nearby. It was packed with people. Here's how it works. You take the raw dumplings yourself and cook them at your table. They are made fresh right there by hand. And there's a whole spread of stir-fried dishes and cold appetizer too. All for 69 yuan, $6.8. An absolute steal. I grabbed 3 plates of dumplings and 2 plates of side dishes. That felt about right. And then I made my dipping sauce. My usual is a lot of garlic, a little sesame oil, soy sauce, vinegar, and some chili. It's the most classic Chinese way to eat dumplings. Even the stir-fried dishes were surprisingly good. Once the water boiled, I dropped the dumplings in. 6 minutes. Then scoop them out. Steaming and perfect. I picked 3 fillings: sea urchin, pork with pickled cabbage, and fish. Every single one was delicious. When I got home, I decided to make myself a little cocktail. Vodka and cola. Simple. Then I sat on my sofa to show you everything I bought. The Shuha wood bracelet was 48 yuan, $6.67. The amber beer was 20 yuan, $2.78. I didn't buy the big wind chime in the end. Instead, I found a tiny dog pendant. It was just too cute for 10 yuan, $1.39. And a few accessories for my amber bracelet cost 20 yuan, $2.78. In total, I spent just under 100 yuan, about $14. Then I began the real work. I carefully cut apart my old amber bracelet and laid out the beads. One by one, I rebuilt it with the new pieces, giving it a completely different rhythm and order. By the time I finished, it looked so much more refined. I even made a matching ring from the leftover beads. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm Jianing. Thanks for walking through the rain with me. Good night.